Hey guys, I'm here with Carla, Geneve. She's recently been gigging around Perth quite a bit, and she's got a few recordings coming out, little demos. So we're here to interview her, find out a few things about her. And so she also used to do some solo artist stuff, but now she's progressed into a band. So obviously you're doing that now, you're a frontwoman for your band. Now that's quite a different sound. And so why did you want to explore this sort of area of music? And can you elaborate on that at all?
Well, with my solo stuff, it was quite, I would say folky, but it was like acoustic and not always chill, but yeah, it was sort of, as solo stuff goes, it was like that, but with my band, it's kind of a lot heavier, and I think it's a three-piece, so I have bass and drums as well, and I play guitar, but I think that, yeah, there's a lot more you can do with more musicians, and also collaborating brings another element to the songs, and yeah, I just think it was like I could explore more in a band.
Awesome. And talking about exploring, when you're writing, what's the most passionate thing you like to write about?
I think any music should be about conveying emotions fundamentally, and I think that if I feel really strongly about something, I'll find it easier to write a song about it. And I don't really ever want to write a song about something I don't really care about or don't feel. But yeah, so I kind of just write about what I'm like angry about, what I'm happy about, and I guess the goal is to like make other people feel that when I play it, or yeah.
Nice. Any particular influences in terms of that? Is there any catalysts that spur you to write?
Yeah, well, I wrote a song a while ago called Red Rocks, and that was very political. So I guess, yeah, I was just angry about some things in Australia, but that's one thing, and then the rest is kind of just like what's going on with me at the moment, which is pretty mundane, but yeah, hopefully it's not boring.
Yeah. So obviously playing the different styles of music, what do you like to write about, and how do you go about writing that music? In terms of, obviously you've got the way that it's going to be played, like electric or acoustic or something like that. Is there a different way that you go about writing your music?
I think with the tones of the different instruments, they definitely lend a lot to the songwriting. So obviously electric, if I have like a dirty electric sound, it's going to be like an angrier kind of thing, angrier or like more intense emotion. But if I'm playing like a nice acoustic song, it's probably a bit gentler. So if that makes sense.
Do you feel like you would see some of your acoustic stuff still in the band, or is it kind of mainly very electric, and is that kind of its focus?
At the moment it's quite electric. It's actually quite like, not heavy, but it's quite like loud and rocky, I guess you could say. But I would really love to do some more stuff with some gentler ideas and some acoustic stuff, and bring some other instruments into it too. So I guess that's something for the future.
Awesome. And so like, why do you're a frontwoman for your band, and the band is called Carla, Geneve. So why do you like to be up there as a frontwoman and being on that stage?
When I think about it when I'm not on stage, I kind of don't like the idea of it. I'm not really like the most outgoing person, but I think when you're up there, it's just really special, and any sort of performer would tell you that, anyone that loves doing it. But yeah, it's really special to kind of put yourself forward in a way that, especially for me, I wouldn't usually, and kind of people see who you are and what you're feeling and everything about you without you having to kind of like tell them directly. So it's quite liberating in that way.
You feel like there's a bit of anonymity there, even though you're right up on the stage and everybody's facing you?
Yeah, definitely. Well, sort of. Yeah, it's easier, I think.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
And also, so you've been gigging a lot, as well as we mentioned at the start. So do you have any gigs coming up or any shows that are coming up? And what can we expect from those shows?
I think on the 31st we're playing at the Good Shepherd with Moth and Omades, which would be sick. And then we're playing Sharp Fest at Mojo's. I think it's the 5th. I could be wrong, but I think so. But yeah, that'll just be like really fun gigs. Yeah. Nice.
Well, how can people sort of check on those gigs? Do you have events up on Facebook at all?
Yeah, I have a Facebook page, and
just Carla Geneve?
Yeah, just Carla Geneve. And yeah, I like update that, so it's probably the easiest way to stay in touch.
So what would be your overall goal in terms of what do you want to get out of your career, and where do you want to take this sort of music and your band and in your sort of art in general?
It's a pretty hard question, but I feel like at the moment I'm really content just sort of working on everything and gigging a lot and figuring out what we're doing But if you want to look like way in the future, I kind of just love music and I want to be able to do it for as long as I can, as much as I can. So yeah, just making sure I can keep doing it and keep doing what I really enjoy doing forever would be pretty good.
Awesome.
I don't really care how that happens. But yeah.
Any particular places you want to go in terms of shows and performances and stuff like that?
I haven't really thought about it, kind of just saying yes to everything at the moment and just figuring out what we're doing. But yeah, there's so much happening in Perth at the moment that we just love to be a part of. So
definitely is a big place for music, the city. So but yeah, thank you for being here, Carla. It was a good chat. If you want to check her out, she's on Facebook. She's got a bunch of gigs coming up. Yeah, be sure to check her out. So thank you. Cheers.